What up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ. Listen, before we get into the video, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the STC fam. We are on the road to 100K subscribers right now. So if you guys appreciate the content, go ahead and show some love right now and like and subscribe. Do so right now. All right, let's get into the video.
This morning we kind of got into a disagreement of like scheduling. And
let me hear.
Yeah, so like I returned back to work. I found a job. I returned back to work yesterday. Mitch had a schedule for Tuesdays and Thursdays off. And then he was like, oh yeah, like I changed my schedule at work. I'll be off Tuesdays and Fridays. And I'm like, why didn't you think to talk to me about it to see how that impacts our family? Like on Law's schedule, and he's like, oh, well, like I want to hang out with my friends and, you know, it's closer to the weekend. And then I'm like, from the scope of like fairness, right? What about me? Do you think that I could just go hang out with my friends for a day?
What are your thoughts on this, Mitchell?
I chose Friday because it's a day where my friends hang out in the city. We're not hanging out all day. This is something that's happening for a few hours. This time is not affecting anybody. After explaining that to her, then she came in and spoke to me about this idea of her wanting me to pick up Law early. And it's just like, okay, well, I can do that on Tuesdays, and if I finish up early, or if we finish up early on Fridays, I can do that on Friday. I don't mind that.
So you want Law picked up early, and Mitchell is saying,
I guess like tough shit, but like
why tough shit?
Because he's very adamant about wanting to hang out with his friends.
So not tough shit. He's saying I want to hang out with my friends.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You get to do things, and you get to like live your fucking life. When you get to go away on these trips for work, and you get to go explore a new fucking city, you can't just sit here and like, you know, expect one person to do all the work, and you get to go live your fucking life. Like you decided to have a family.
I like the extra punch that the cursing.
Sorry.
No, I don't mind cursing at all. I have no problem with cursing. But I actually think you're avoiding your real feelings when you curse.
Maybe.
So I'm going to invite you to not curse for the sake of figuring out what you're actually feeling. I think every time you feel a feeling, you curse to cover it up.
Yeah.
So when Mitchell makes plans every Friday, he wants to hang out with his friends. What does it bring up for you?
He hasn't grown up.
Judgment. But what's the feeling that then makes you want to judge? What does the feeling?
I'm by myself in this.
Loneliness. Yeah?
Yeah, loneliness, I guess.
You don't like being alone?
No, alone is fine with me if it's just me. I don't have a problem with just me. Mm-hmm. I have a problem with just me and my son all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Sometimes I feel like because I'm talking to a toddler most of my time, I do not know how to interact with adults. I don't feel like I have anything fucking interesting to say to anybody.
No cursing.
Fuck you.
Yo, this is exactly how some women become single mothers, bro. The problem is these women don't want you to shine. They want you to stay in the house and be a nurturer like them. They don't want you to socialize. They don't want you to live. And as a man, bro, never let a woman put you on a leash. Never let a woman jeopardize your peace. Your peace of mind is what makes you flow. And when you're dealing with a jealous woman, she's simply jealous because you about to go have a good time with your friends. And she want to have a good time too. She don't want to be a mother. So now she's angry at you. She's jealous. And the thing about that, it builds up, bro. Every day, it gets worse. So every time you want to go out and have a good time, it's an issue with her. And then it becomes a battle. Then she's saying, oh, you haven't grown up. All because she want to keep you in the house. She want to domesticate you. She wants you to turn into a little bitch. I'm just being honest, bro. Think about this, bro. She's gonna be happy if he stops going out with his friends. If he stops socializing, whatever is gonna make him happy, she's gonna be happy if he's not happy anymore. That's what she wants. Stay in the house. Just sit on the couch and watch TV. A man gotta breed. A man gotta get out here and tap into life to stay a man. Fellas, don't let a woman emasculate you like this. For real.
A 39-year-old man in New York was arrested after he was seen on camera walking up behind a 45-year-old woman with a belt, wrapping it around her neck and choking her until she blacked out. He then can be seen dragging her off the sidewalk and in between two cars and then violating her. Police said, after talking to the victim, we learned that she knew the man who attacked her and said they wasn't friends, but he was always friendly whenever he seen her. A neighbor who didn't want her name or her face to be made public said, I've been living around here for 40 years and I ain't never seen nothing like that. The way he had his belt wrapped around her neck and drug her backwards, that was really scary to see because you can't prepare for something like that. Police said they do not believe that the 45-year-old woman is the only victim because it was done too clean. And normally when someone does something like this for the first time, they make mistakes. And he made no mistakes other than being caught on camera.
This right here is extremely sad, man. Dudes like him gotta be off the streets. What this guy done was extremely sick. And guys like this, man, definitely need to be thrown in jail and throw away the key. Cause these guys right here are so dangerous to society. It's just sad. And people like him, man, like if you got mental issues, man, you should definitely seek help for real because what he did to this woman was extremely sad. Look, in this life, you really can't trust anybody because you don't know who is who and what is what. You don't know what a person is going through mentally because this guy knew the woman and they said he was friendly. Shit just nasty work, man. Nasty work. People be safe out here. Proceed with precaution. And you gotta stay dangerous out here, man. This right here is sad, man.
I just wanted to tell you guys that we did break up, like, for real this time. And I don't know if I'm gonna like stream that long tonight, and I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know, but probably not. But we basically like just broke up, and it just didn't work out, and I think you guys deserve to know that we did break up, just so like, I mean, you guys deserve to know that at least. I'm not gonna like get into every single thing that happened as to why we broke up, but nothing she did was wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. The reason why we broke up was 100% my fault. I never like obviously cheated or anything like that. She just felt that I didn't care as much about the relationship as she did, and she also felt that I cared more about like my job than the relationship, and she just didn't feel that I prioritized her as much as she prioritized me, and I genuinely did think that this was I did think it was gonna work out, but it just didn't, and I have really nobody to blame but myself. And the last thing I want you guys to do is like go harass her or anything, because was genuinely good to me the whole time I was with her, and I didn't even really know that I could be cared about as much as she made me feel, and I didn't even know that I could be loved as much as she loved me. I mean, I haven't felt that love besides like from my family members, so I definitely wanted it to work out, but she just felt that I cared more about my job, and I definitely was the reason why it didn't work out. 100%. And I'm not like mad at her at all. I understand why she felt that way. And I really was happy, and I think she made me happier than I have felt in a while. But I'll eventually probably get over it. But this isn't like, you know, we've broke up a couple times, but this is definitely like last time. I can just kind of I can just tell you guys that this is the last time, and it's the first time I went on stream to talk about it because I feel like that's what you guys deserve to know. But I don't know, maybe at my point in life, like I just think streaming is like obviously really important to me, but she was also really important to me, and I just was never ever good at like making her feel that. And yeah, I'm very, you know, crushed that it all just couldn't work out because I wanted to work out, and it just didn't. That's all.
Look, it happens to the best of us, man. No man is exempt from this. But you wifed up a OnlyFans chick, bro. What do you expect? Fellas, you gotta pay attention to the signs. Once a woman start doing bird stuff, that's who she is. There's nothing you could do to save her. And in his case, he's a multi-millionaire, and his money weren't able to save him. Sad, man. Fellas, it is what it is, man. You gotta be wise out here. Stop trying to save these birds. If a chick does OnlyFans, she belong to the streets. Have your fun and move around, but you can't save a woman like that. But whenever a man go through this, the best thing to do is self-improve, man. Hit the gym, find some new hobbies, focus on your purpose, and focus on yourself, man. And just rebuild and level up. That's all it is, man. I'm out.
I just saw a post on Instagram that said guys are friends with girls that they find attractive, and girls are friends with guys that they do not find attractive. I just know that all the guy friends in America are punching the air right now because that's sad and painfully accurate, because I have so many guy friends and I love them. I literally love them so much as like distant brothers, but I love them.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.